Hey guys, what's up? I'm Oliver, and this is Chaotically Creating, and today is likely Wacky Weird Wednesday stuff, but today is Sunday, January 25th, and I am currently working on the task for the project jar this week, which is to work on my Appa from Avatar The Last Airbender magic deck that I'm building. It's Commander. So we have Appa, Loyal Sky Bison, that is the commander, where it's flying 4/4. Whenever it enters or attacks, choose one. So target creature you control gains flying until end of turn. Airbend another target non-land permanent you control. Exile it. While it's exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 rather than paying its mana cost. So my thoughts with that is lots of things that once they are like, I want to do counter stuff, lifelink, and big creature stuff, or like big spell costs that I can cast for 2. So right now I have 3 piles. I don't remember what the piles mean, but it's definitely too many cards for a whole deck. So we got 28 lands that I have right now, which I don't kind of want to put more in there, get it closer to like 32 maybe in there, so maybe 4 more lands or something like that. I might find some in here too, and I know I have artifacts and such that have lands, but so we got this pile right here, this pile, and then this pile. So I'm gonna start resorting them again because I had sorted them. It's been a process so far. I first went through my whole stash of magic cards, and that's like a whole big box of it. And I went through all the planes, colorless, and since there's no multicolored here, so it was just the colorless and none of the multicolored ones since it's just plain. I went through all of those and picked out the ones I wanted, and I didn't really care how many I grabbed, so it was a lot. And then I sorted what I had into like themes, and then I took those and narrowed that down again. So now I'm gonna do the same thing again. So we're gonna put it into piles, narrow it down, and then I'll update you when I get back what my piles are, or what like each main type of stuff I have and where I think I want to go with it moving forward. Hey guys, so it's the next morning. It is January 26th, 1:06. Magnus is down here. And I got an update for the deck. So I've removed this many cards from the pile, which is great. That is like significantly reduced. And now I have 2 piles. One that is like, I really would like them in there, which is this pile. And then the other one is the rest of them that I have to decide. And then I'll probably go through this pile again because I don't have a lot of creatures yet, and I have to balance that stuff. So, and I have 32 lands. I did find them in there, so that is good. And most of my piles were creating creatures on there, enchanting creatures with giving them +1 or counters of any sort, and life gain. I want to find a couple cards still that like when you gain life, this happens, because I don't have too many of those. I have a couple where if you gain life, like this creature specifically gets more counters to it, but I just don't have any of those in my like main collection. So I haven't found, I haven't done any research on any extra cards yet, just because I want to see what the deck is going to look like first. So yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's see. I can count how many cards we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 42. So that's 32, 40, 32, 74 plus 28. I think I'm at like 102. Are you serious? No, 42. 42 plus 32, 74 plus 8 makes it 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. So then we're left with 82 plus 20. Yeah, I only need to remove 2 cards. Are you kidding? Okay. It's also got like mainly humans and angels in here. So that's kind of fun. I feel like I tried to make them make sense, and if it wasn't a human or an angel, I mostly got rid of them, actually. That was how so there's this one, which would be really fun in there because it's got Appa on it, but I'm making an actual, like, Oracle deck for Magic, and I kind of like the title of that one in there, Wandering Musicians. Yeah, I love the text, too. Even if you're lost, you can't lose the love because it's in your heart. So that's going in the deck. I also put Meditation Puzzle in there, which I felt was fitting. Find your center and you will find your way. So I really like the texts on both of those, which is fun. So yeah, that one's getting removed, sadly, but also I want it more in the Oracle deck, I think, based off of the title and just the words or the italicized text. Okay, I need one more. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Hunted Witness. When it dies, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. So I'm getting rid of that one. I have a lot to sort and organize again, which is another task. On the task jar, or in the task jar. So now I should have exactly 100 and considered a full deck. Let's see. 96, 97, 98, 99. 100, exactly. The Appa deck has been finished. Let's go. Now I gotta get sleeves for it because I don't particularly like these sleeves, the clear ones, on the ones that are the ones that I play with and shuffle frequently. I don't know, they're so slippery and they stick together so bad that I don't like them as much. I don't know, it would be cool to get one with Appa on the cover, but I don't know, we'll see. But for now it's going in this box, this Dragon Shield box, with no sleeves because they're on a different deck. But Appa deck is complete. We can remove Appa deck from the project jar, which means we have completed our second project jar task. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. So I'm gonna take. Oh, why did I take these? Why did I separate them? Because they're part of the deck. I just wanted to take the sleeves off, so they're all sleeveless right now. This is awesome. I didn't think, and it didn't even take me 2 hours. So it's Monday. I think I'm gonna draw another task because I finished the task, so I can draw another one. Because why not have another goal for, it's Monday. This video doesn't have to get out till Wednesday. So I have 2 full days. I could probably get something else done. Or progress made. I don't want it to be a video game though, and it probably will be. Okay. I'm gonna go bring us to the project jar then. Alright, got the Appa deck tag and the little container I've been putting completed tasks in so we can see how many are done. And into there it goes. The first one we finished was paper organization, so Yeah, and that was that thing, that one back there. You can't see it very well. That one. So, check that video out. It was pretty fun, pretty cool. That like sticker beneath. I need to clean my desk. It's fine. Okay. Anyways, our next task. I guess that one just wants to slip on out, so we'll do that. Carnival jewelry box. Okay. 2 hours gotta spend on that. Okay, I will show you what the Carnival jewelry box is. So I have this jewelry box. I think I talked about it in flashbacks, actually. That, well, it fell out in my head if I'm thinking of what I said in flashbacks, but it's this old jewelry box, and there has been progress made on it since that video. My dad actually cut out this row and then this row, so those are gone, which is great because now I have the 2 cube organizers, or cube things, and then we have boards in here, and he also cleaned out this really well and sanded that down, so that is very helpful because I was using a screwdriver and it was not working well. But yeah, so this is gonna be turned into a carnival. I kind of want to make this room the mirror room, or like, I don't know, puppets hanging from the thread would be cool. I kind of want to do a whole like thing around it where it looks like a tent, so maybe I could try doing something there with it. I'm gonna have to think on this one what I want to do for this week on this, because I'm not quite sure yet, and I got 2 days, so maybe I'll do some planning and some sketches or something. So yeah, that's that. Today is February 4th, 2026. 2026, yes. And it is Wacky Weird Wednesday. And today we are gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of planning from a project jar task that I drew last week. There's no Wacky Weird Wednesday last week, but I did still draw a project jar task, which was to do the Carnival jewelry box. So I'm gonna do a little bit of sketching there, trying to decide what I wanna do still for that. Not gonna make anything for it just because this is gonna be a huge project. Which seems to be a pretty consistent theme for me. But we're gonna put that one, just keep that one there for now. I don't wanna draw it again, so I'm not gonna put it back in quite yet. But I am gonna draw another one for this week. I don't really think this is actually shaking them up any, but you know, the thought is there, right? All right, let's see what we get. This one. All right. Living room lights. Okay. So what this means is I have to figure out how I want to hang up different lights for my living room. I've been wanting to put something in the living room for a while that isn't like the overhead lights, because I kind of hate having the overhead lights. So something like the curtain lights, but it's definitely not going to be curtain lights over there. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do still. I kind of want to do something like hanging from the top, I think would be fun. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. It probably won't be 2 hours, but I might be able to finish that. It just depends on how much it's going to be, because I don't want to spend a ton of money on this. I also kind of really do want one of the 3-headed lights. So I might have to look for one of those that are kind of color changing a little bit, is kind of an idea I had. But I don't really want, so I'm not going to show that right now. Let's skip that song and put a different one on, please. There we go. Now it's a different album cover, that's fine. But there is like the space on this side, which might not be that bad. You can't really see it because of the panel light. But I don't want to put the light on this side where this like thing is, the shelf. But I also don't know if I really want it right here. It might be like too much in the way. I don't know. We'll see. But I might do some exploring. Maybe I do put some curtain, or not curtain lights, but some, like a string light on top, like around the top right here, and then this like curves out, so I could put something up there too. Just the one thing is there's gonna be like a strip of it going up somewhere. So kind of trying to make that look hopefully not horrible. Could be cool to put some lights on the shelf as another idea. That could be fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's worth exploring. So, yeah, let's get to doing some of the carnival stuff. I still really don't know what I want to do for the different rooms for it. So it's kind of hard. But I'll talk more about it in a time-lapse overview of what I end up working on. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, and now I'm listing out some different ideas I had. Brainstorming just different rooms, different characteristics of carnivals and such. I end up deciding on making a room for the puppets, a like creepy psychic parlor kind of idea, and then I'm gonna do like a prize station where you can see like a carnival in the background. So here in the bottom, I just kind of draw a very loose sketch of it. So yeah, that's all for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, do all the fun things, and as always, stay chaotic, stay creative, and I love you guys.